what's up guys? Welcome to the Badass Reviews, and today we're gonna tackle a topic that is being going on in the toy community forever. Yes, rubber capes or soft good capes. Yes, man, this is a topic that I like a lot because I like both. I pretty much collect action figures that have soft goods, and I collect action figures that have rubber capes. So yeah, so everything, there's no wrong or right with this. Everything depends on your likes and dislikes. All of them, both of them, have their advantage and disadvantages. Yes, but for example, I have right now here a JoyToy action figure. Yes, this is Alfarius or Omegon, you name it, from JoyToy Warhammer. Yes, man, one of my favorite toy lines ever. But guess what? When it comes to Primarchs, because they're big, they're imposing, they're awesome, I like to photograph them, I like to post them, I prefer wire soft good capes. And I have this company which is Forge Knight right here. Yes, they make the best wire capes, not just for JoyToy Warhammer action figures, but for Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible, you name it. They can make awesome capes. I mean, they just did one from the amazing Yamaguchi One Punch Man that looks incredible. But yeah, this is the brand that I use most of the time to vest my figures with wire capes. They're super good quality, they're overseas, take a little bit, but you're gonna have awesome quality and the price is amazing. Yes, so in this case I have Alfarius or Omegon with the two cases. So we're gonna tackle this and we're gonna, make you decide what do you like the most. It's up to you. In the Warhammer community, I totally understand the JoyToy Warhammer community because the actual action figures are based on the minis, on the miniatures. Yes, so they are pre-posed in order to look exactly like the miniature, which is totally understandable. But let me tell you something, the wire capes, the soft good capes, man, at least in my opinion, take the figure to a whole new level. Yes, especially me or toy photographers who like to pose their figures, who like to take different angles, different poses and stuff like that. So I think the pre-pose cape like this one just work in certain poses, but not all of them. Now, these have some advantages also. So let's go and take a look. Let me put this on the back and we're gonna show you the capes, right? So right here we have the two cases right here, and we have of course the wire soft good capes right here that is super detailed. This is kind of like a rubber type of material that emulate these dragons right here. The only difference is if you go here on the details, and I look this closer, you see that this cape is all white and this one right here comes with some shading and stuff like that. So that's the detail that you're gonna have on these awesome action figures when they have the rubber capes. So you're gonna have a very nice flowing because this is all sculpted, where here you need to use your imagination and your abilities in order to pose your capes, which is not hard at all. Now, movement wise, I love the wire capes because it allows me to actually move the figure the way I want without any problems whatsoever. If you have a loincloth with this one, like for example, that is rubber plastic, is really soft, but if you have a soft good material, you're gonna be able to take away this loincloth out of the way immediately, so you can make like high kicks and stuff like that. So those are the advantages and disadvantages over the rubber capes and soft good capes. So did I like both? Yes, I like both. To me, this one looks totally incredible, but to me, this one is more functional on what I like the most. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to you. There's no wrong or right. Both look incredible. I like it, but I'm gonna show you how to place that soft goods on this action figure, because this one I have already an extra set to put on Alfarius or Omegon, who knows, but I'm gonna make them look equal. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you and bear with me. So here we have the figure, guys, and we're gonna set this up. So first, what you need to do is, of course, take this thing out of the package so you can check if everything is there. All the figures, all the capes and the soft goods comes with this kind of like fabric glue type of things. I don't know the name of this, but this is awesome to glue the capes sometimes when they need to be glued to the figure itself. But in this case with Alfarius, you don't need that, so I'm gonna save this in case I need it. I love this package because you can put accessories here and everything. It looks really similar to the one that Mezco figures come with. So you have this awesome skirt right here, and you see the brand is right there. Let me show you. Wait a second. Right there, and right there you have the brand right there. That's really professional, really awesome. Everything is wire. You have this elastic type of thing that goes around his actually waist, and I'm gonna show you how that works. If you want to put it, you can put it. I mean, the figure itself doesn't come with that, but this is kind of like an extra flair to the figure. He comes also with the front loincloth or skirt right here, and this is the one with the head of the two hydras and the chain. And man, just look at this, how they managed to do this exactly like this one, which is insane and awesome. I love that. So yeah, it comes with this, which is really cool touch. This comes with an elastic and it's all wire all over, and of course the amazing cape. Just look at this cape, guys. Really well done. If I told you this is kind of like a race type of material with kind of like rubber, I don't know the name of the material, but it looks insane. It's awesome, very, very good looking. On the inside you have the gray, just like the original cape, and it's really, really easy to pose. Let me take the spear out of the way right here, and let me start stripping this guy off. So we have the figure right here, and the first thing we need to do is actually take the pauldrons out of the way. So the pauldrons are in a ball joint, so you just take this off, put it here on the side, just take the other one right here off, put it on the side right there, so you know which one is which one right there. Perfect. And I mean, actually, I don't know if this, yeah, this come off right there. So you take the backpack out of the way, and you have the cape. So the cape itself is just holded by these two pegs right here, and I'm gonna show you how they look. So let me put a close-up right here. So I don't need even to heat it up. I detach the other one on the other primer just by pulling this out, and of course it's gonna take a little bit of effort right here. Boom, and right, you see, that's the peg that goes into that hole. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing on this side, trying not to mess up the cape in case I want to put it back. So right there, perfect. So you see, it's just glued on those little two holes right there. So the cape is off already. Perfect. So the next is the loincloth right here. So the loincloth is the same situation, but what I'm gonna do to make everything more easy, with JoyToy you don't need to be careful, guys. Everything stripped out of the socket, so right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel the same way I did with the other one and take that thing out right there. The peg is right there, you see, and doing the same thing on this side with my nail, and a little bit careful right there. I'm not using heat or hair dryer or anything like that. I don't need it. I'm just gonna peel this off right here. Let me see, right there, it's coming off, it's coming off. Boom, right there, perfect. So we have already this out. Nice. So now that we have this like this, so we're gonna go with actually the, let me see what I did first. I think I'm gonna do this one first. So we're gonna check this out. This goes underneath this tab right here. So you go here and look, you place this right here underneath. Let me see, and pull this out right there. Perfect. And you go on the other side and you do the same thing. Let me take the bolter, the plasma gun out of here, so you can go here and actually pull this in, and this goes underneath this. Let me see if I did it like this or I did it the opposite way. Let me pull these legs down. I don't remember how I did with the other one. Let's pull the legs down, and let me see. No, actually I think I put it on top. Yes, on top. So right there. Let me push this in, and I believe this is what I did with this figure. Right there. And right here. I think that's what I did. Yes, right there. Now, the loincloth, make sure the actual chain is on top. This goes underneath the A right here, you can see, and then you place the elastic underneath the ball joint like so. Just bend this like this, and you are good to go. Just place this back. Perfect. And you just give them some good form right here. Perfect. See, right there. Awesome. It looks fantastic. Now, the cape. It has his holes right here. See the little holes right there? You just place them on the pegs right there and go on the other side and do the same situation right here. Put it right there. Pull these down. Put the backpack right there. Perfect. And just come and place the pauldrons where they're supposed to go. Right there, that's one. And the next one. See? Bear with me, guys. And you place it like this. Done. So there you go. Perfect. See? That's it. That's how easy you can put the wire cape and loincloth on Alfarius. And then you can move it the way you want. That's what I like. Look at that. Perfect. Then you put it like sideways like this, and it looks fantastic. So there you go. Now we have Alfarius and we have Omegon with the wire capes. Awesome. Again, guys, there's no wrong or right. You like rubber type of material, it's fine. You like wire, it's fine too. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, 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 please like, subscribe, and talk to you later.